I'm Emmanuel and welcome to my workbench and welcome to another Monday mixed hunt. And today I will be hunting quarters and Toonies. I didn't have an elastic around these guys, so they're a little bit loose. So quarters and Toonies, and we're going to start, well, since they're all already loose, let me just move them off the screen and we're going to start with the Toonies today. See if we can find any colorized Toonies. There is the brand new CN Tower Toonie that just came out. However, I don't expect the Toonies to be in any of these rolls because I believe that these rolls are probably packaged before the new Toonies came out. I haven't seen anybody report seeing them in circulation. So let's go right into it and see what we have in this roll. All right, right off the bat, we have a great hit. We have the old style 2012. That's where the date is on the obverse, and they don't have the new security features. I should say the date is on the obverse normally, but the date is at the top of the obverse instead of the bottom of the obverse. And there's not the new security features. This is the old style. 2012 is where they transitioned to the security features up here, where you can see when I tilt the coin, you can see maple leaves up there and these two maple leaves down here. The date is also transitioned to the bottom of the coin. So this is indeed a cool find. And the other one is a 2019, and with this one we're looking for the extra serrations model. So in 2012 they transitioned from more serrations to less serrations with the new model, and so what we're going to look for, the 2019, is here at the bottom. We're going to look for extra serrations, meaning that it got struck with the older the side of the coin got serrated with the older machinery, and these match, so that is not the one to look for. But already off the bat, after roll number one, we have an awesome hit. Moving on to roll two. Got a nice shiny 2025 King Charles III as the ender. Roll two, we have four more hits, and this first one here is the 1990 Nunavut Toonie, celebrating the creation of the territory of Nunavut. The Northwest Territories got essentially split in two, and the eastern part got renamed Nunavut. There is a version of this coin that doesn't have this ring here, where it's all a unified piece. That was in NIFC sets. We have the Golden Jubilee of Queen Elizabeth II, with the dates of her reign, 1952 to the 50th anniversary in 2002. Still is the old crown portrait. There is a version with a dot in the H there. This one does not have that. That would have been the one to keep. Very cool. And we have the year 2000 Knowledge Toonie, Mama Bear with her two baby bears. And there are three varieties to look for here, with a die chip at the bottom right of the 0 on the reverse, or a die chip under the D, or a die chip under the S over here. But these don't have any of those die chips. But we also get a colorized coin. This is the 100th anniversary of the Canadian Air Force, 1924 to 2024. Bright blue color, non-colorized version, minted at $2 million. King Charles III on the back. And this coin roll hunt is already going strong. Continuing on with roll three. I don't think I've ever had At least I don't remember rolls wrapped with these purple rolls here, with this wrapping. All right, we have two more hits here. We have this is the new style 2012. So as you see, the date has transitioned to the bottom, and we have the security features on here. So this is the more common version. The old style is the one to look for, which is the variety to look for. We have another 2019 here. Let's check for the extra serrations. And this is a 2018 on the top, and you can see that they match, so this is not the one to look for. Roll 4. All right, roll 4. We have another 2019. I have a 2018 to compare it with. And the serrations align, so once again, not the one with extra serrations. Moving on to roll number 5. All right, nothing in roll number 5. Roll 6. Oh, we got a commemorative here because of the obverse. What do we have? We have an Unangat coin. All right, starting with the 400th anniversary of the founding of the city of Quebec. Very cool. And then we have the Battle for the Atlantic, 2016. Very cool. We have yet another 2019. I have a 2013 to compare it to here. And the serrations align. And then finally, we have a 2 million minted Nunangat from 2024. I don't know what it is with blue coins. I like coins, the colorized coins that have blue on it. I mean, we've got 2 right there. They're really pretty to look at. Moving on to roll number 7. All right, yet another 2019. We're comparing it to this 2021. No luck, and look at this. 2 1 million minted Bill Reeds from 2020. This guy's got a lot of gunk in him, a little bit. Very cool. The color design is also very nice, but the fact that these are great, like these are graven, it's not just flat, it's really, really cool. So 2 low mintage coins right there. Roll 8. All right, 4 more finds in here. We have the Boreal Forest. Boreal Forest is a 2011 commemorative. Very cool. The trees, a little bird, a person sitting under a pine tree. Very cool. Next, a nicely conditioned National Indigenous Day 1 million minted. It's in really, really good shape as well. It's a 2023. Queen's life is here on the throne, 1952 to 2022. It's in really good shape. We also have another 1 million minted. This is the 1 million minted Nunangat. Very, very cool. 2024. And finally, over here, we have a Churchill 2006 commemorative celebrating the 10th anniversary of the Toonie, 1996 to 2006. And this one has, you could see the rays of the northern lights. The bear is looking up. Very, very cool. Roll 9. We got some great hits so far. I would still like to see some of the more newer, I mean, the CN Tower would be just amazing to get, but I don't expect it to be in this roll here, in any of these rolls. All right, we have the birthday, the 200th birthday of our first Prime Minister, Sir John A. Macdonald, 2015. And we have 2 more 2019s to compare the edges here. This is not the extra serrations. And neither is this one. It shows you the frequency of the extra serrations. What is this? This is about the 6th or 7th 2019s in this hunt. And we haven't found one yet. This is roll number 10, the final roll. No black ring Toonies either on this one. They jump out on the edge check. All right, we have another low mintage 1 million minted anniversary, the 50th anniversary of the Canada-Soviet Union Hockey Series. Another 1 million minted coin. We struck it with all of the 1 million minted coins over here. And just a coin of note here, in 2003, that is the year that Canada moved from the crowned portrait over here to the uncrowned portrait. So it's a transition year, and as you can see here, the two 2003s with the different obverse on it. And there is an NIFC version where there will be a W mint mark in front of the crowned portrait of the Queen for the Winnipeg Mint, but those I have never found in circulation yet. And that is it for this very, very fruitful Toonie hunt. So let's get started with the quarters. They're all in these clear plastic rolls here. I see a lot of, I have 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 commemoratives on this side. And 1 commemorative over here. Looks good. Here is the list of quarters that we want to look for. Of course, anything before 1967 and earlier will be silver. 1968 there's a chance that we can find silver there, a 50% silver coin. Of course, the extremely rare 1991 is the one to look for, as well as the large bust Mountie. The 1970 is considered a semi-key. So let's get going with roll number 1. Edge check. Nothing on these edges. 1, our first commemorative. This one is from the year 2000 Millennium Series, and this one celebrates Canada's natural legacy. Cool. Moving on to roll number 2. By the edge here, we can see we are going to have an American quarter in here. It's taped. I didn't see the tape. There we go. So let me pull out that American. All right, we have some more commemoratives to look at here. The first commemorative has no date on the reverse, but the date is on the obverse. This is the Queen's Golden Jubilee in 2002, celebrating 50 years on the throne. That is awesome. The next one here is the American, 1994 Denver. Older quarter, really good shape. I'm going to have to compare this one against my book. Here, let me put it just slightly above. I'll put it over here. And then we have another one from the Millennium Series. This is the Pride Quarter. There is an NIFC colorized one where this number 2 here is, or the letter Q, I guess. I don't know. It looks like a number 2 to me. Is red. Very cool. Is there a variety here for the Pride Quarter? Yes, there is a rotated die. So let's have a quick look to see if this one has the rotated die. Let's hold it upright and rotate it here. Not really. It's not considered a rotated die, or at least if there isn't at least a 15-degree rotation. That would be if, you know, the Queen was like this, for example, after I rotated it. All right, and the final one here is also from the Millennium Series, but this is the 1999 April one, where you have a polar bear and a snowy owl, designed in a Inuit fashion. Very cool. Moving on to roll number 3. We have some funny edges here. This looks like a dryer coin. It is. This one over here looks, it just beat up. It looked different. All right, let's see what we have. All right, lots of coins to look at in roll number 3 here. First one is from the Millennium Series. This is the year 2000 Ingenuity. Very cool. Next, this is the Vancouver 2010 series, celebrating men's hockey. This is a 2007 Olympic coin. We have the 2005 Year of the Veteran coin here. An older veteran and a younger soldier in the back. We have a 1968. So 1968 was the last day. Can we see here? No, we can't see. Let me just move this up a little bit. There we go. 1968 was the last year of silver. This one does not look silvery, and it is not silvery at all. And finally, we have wheelchair curling, 2007. Now, wheelchair curling does have a mule where on the back here they don't have the Paralympic logo. They have the regular Olympic logo. And our first colorized coin, this is the Pink Ribbon Women's Breast Cancer Awareness Campaign coin, 2006. Let's put it on the board up there. It's not worth keeping because they're quite common. However, I will put it on the board because it is a color coin. Next roll number 4. It has it taped as well. We have another weird looking, it looks like it's another dirty quarter by the edge, but let's see what else we have. There's no silvery edges, no Americans in this roll. Quarters by far, because of the volume of production, are the coins with the most commemoratives that we have to look at. And here we go with 5 more coins to look at. The first one here being the Nature Series, Natural World Series, I believe it's called. And this is the Peregrine Falcon, 2011. There is a colorized one with the sun there being yellow. Very cool. There is the Life in the North Series, 2 varieties for this one. There is the Frosted Belugas, and then there's the one with the Frosted Bowhead Whale here. This is a 2013. We have a 1969. I know that no silver was produced, but there are a very rare number of 1969s that were produced in silver. You know, you can probably count them on the fingers of one hand. So I just do my due diligence and check them anyways. This is the War of 1812. This is De Salaberry, the frosted one. There is a one with a colorized maple leaf there as well. Very cool, 2013. And the last one to look at here is another Vancouver 2010 Olympics coin for snowboarding, 2008. Roll 5. Edge check, nothing of note. Three more to look at here. We have another Vancouver 2010 Olympic Games. This is speed skating, 2009. We have another Millennium coin over here for the month of July, 1999. I really have to take a closer look at this. It looks like there's people here in a circle. I don't know what they're celebrating. I never really made out what this picture was about. I guess this guy here looks like he has a hockey stick, possibly. I don't know. This looks like a Mountie over here. Maybe if you turn it like this, makes sense. Oh yeah, there you go. You got a couple of people over there. So the coin is supposed to be rotated here to see what there is. Okay, I never really stopped to look at it in fine detail. And another one for creativity, 2010, Voyageurs on a Canoe. And for the creativity, we know that there is a possibility that it has a mule with the P composition mark. And this one does not have that P composition mark. It is an error to look for. Moving on to roll 6. Looking at the edges, nothing out of the ordinary. It would really be nice to find a silver coin in this hunt. Oldest we found was a 1968. All right, 4 more. We have the biathlon for the Vancouver 2010 Olympics, 2007. We have cross-country skiing for the Vancouver 2010 Olympics, 2009. We have the St. Croix. Now, I stand corrected. I had said that this boat was either Jacques Cartier or Champlain's, and somebody corrected me. No, the St. Croix was one of the early settlements in the New World. So I stand corrected on this boat from my last quarter hunt where I had made a mistake. And our final one here is acrobatic skiing, 2010 Vancouver Olympics, issued in 2008. Roll number 7. Let's do the edge check. Nothing on this one. Only one American so far. That is usually not typical. of my coin roll hunting. Two more commemoratives over here. The first one, again, from the Millennium series. This is a year 2000 family. Is this one of the ones? No, we're looking for pride or harmony, and we're looking for creativity and community. So family is not one with any known errors. And this one over here is celebrating the Queen's Jubilee, 1952 to 2002. And this one has Canadians holding up a great giant maple leaf there in celebration. Moving on to roll 8. All right, we have two more commemoratives. This one is the 100th anniversary of the foundation of the province of Saskatchewan in 2005. And the other one here is the uncolorized version of the 2015 Poppy. The colorized version is it's a very nice design, and it really pops. Really, really cool. Roll number 9. Nothing on the edge check. Second last roll. This one had an ender. Had a commemorative ender, I should say. All right, 5 more commemoratives to look at here. The first one here is celebrating Canada's gold medals. In 2006, we won, the ladies won, Cindy Clausen won gold medal in speed skating. This was issued in 2009, very grungy. Next, we have Hope for a Green Future, the non-colorized version, celebrating Canada's 150th anniversary. There is a colorized version of this coin. We have the 125th anniversary of the Stanley Cup in 2017. Canadians love their hockey. Another Vancouver 2010 Olympics, this one celebrating downhill skiing, issued in 2007. And the final one here is another 1968. It looks pretty good, in pretty good condition, not bad. Just looking at with my bare eyes. There is some chattering. You know what? I'm going to probably hold on to this one to compare it against my book. It looks very nice. And that was roll 9. The final roll is this green roll, which has an American quarter in it. Let's pull that one out and we'll have a look at it later. And let's see what we have. That one really looked silvery. Two more to look at. The first one here is the year 2000 Community. Now there is a mule version with the P composition mark. So let's have a look at the back of it here. No P composition mark. It will be below the Queen. And the final one is the second and last American in this hunt. This is Mississippi from 2002, minted in Philadelphia. I'll put that one there because I just want to check that one against my book. And that is the end of this coin roll hunt. Let me go ahead and do, this one is going to go back into circulation. Only colorized coin in this bunch over here. I believe that it was most likely these were coin roll hunted, and that's why there were a few, but they were probably put together with other rolls, since we have this beautiful 1994 over here and this beautiful 1968. Of course, we have in the Toonies 2 beautiful colorized Toonies. So let's go ahead and have a look whether these guys upgrade the ones in my book, starting with the Canadian quarter. Here we go. So the 1968 non-silver quarter. Let's have a look here at what it looks like. Yeah, this one does have significant wear. I think we have an upgrader in the book here. This is the nickel version of the quarter. And here we have the 50% silver version of the quarter for 1968. And finally, for the American quarter, we're going to look at the upgrade for 1994. Let me find my book over here on my shelf. This would be the book for the 1994, and this one is minted in Denver. So let's have a look. 1994 Denver. Oh yeah, this one definitely upgrades the one in my book as well. This one here. So we have an upgrader in the American book as well. Excellent. An excellent hunt overall. This month it is going to be winner's choice for the giveaway. I have these two Toonies over here, as well as the Black Ring Solemn Toonie, and I'm going to draw a winner next month in early May, and the winner gets to select which one of these coins they would like to win. All you got to do is leave a comment down below, and maybe I'll pick your name, and I'll be happy to send this coin, the coin of your choice, anywhere in the world. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, I always appreciate a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, click on my logo over here to subscribe. Here is a playlist of some Toonie hunts, as well as a playlist of other quarter hunts. Until next time, thanks for watching.